Hi, Assalamualaikum everyone. So today we are going to discuss question of additional mathematics SPM MRSM 2021 paper 1. Okay, question 1, simplify for cert for a minus 3 over cert a plus cert 9a and state the final answer in this form. Okay, so this is the question. First of all, we need to simplify first. So this one become 4 cert a minus 3 over cert A plus cert 9 cert A. Okay, so square root 4 is 2. So 4 times 2 cert A minus 3 over cert A plus square root 9 is 3. Okay, cert A. So this one become 8 cert A minus 3 over cert A plus 3 cert A. Okay, so the basic concept of fraction, we need to equate the denominator. Okay, kita samakan penyebut. So therefore, we all divide by cert A. Okay, so cert A, this one times cert A. So ni pun cert A times cert A. Okay, so kita simplify. Before that, we know that basic concept of cert. Okay, let's say cert A times cert A. So become A. Okay, so this one kita dapat 8A minus 3 plus 3A. Okay, over cert A. Okay, so then kita simplify lagi. 8A plus 3A is 11A minus 3 over cert A. Okay, in this situation, we need to generalize. Okay, kita generalizekan, kita darab dengan conjugate. Okay, so cert A darab cert A bahagi cert A. Okay, so this one again, ni 11A minus 3 cert A. So this one cert A darab cert A is A. Okay, so this is the final answer for this question. Okay, then question number 2, solve 5 power of x plus 1 plus 5 power of x plus 3 plus 5 power of x equals to 5x in the bracket 42x plus 5. Okay, so this is the question. First of all, we need to separate by using the laws of indices. This one become 5 power of x times 5 power of 1 plus 5x times 5 power of 3 plus 5x actually times 1, okay, equals to 5 power of x, 42x plus 5. Okay, so we have same common factor. So then we factorize. Sama dengan common factor, kita keluarkan, kita factorize. Dapat 5 power of 1, okay, plus 5 power of 3 plus 1 equals to 5 power of x, 42x plus 5. Okay. So this one kita simplify lah in the bracket tu. 5 kuasa 1 tambah 5 cube plus 1. So this one equals to 131. And this one we can cancel off. Okay, so 131 equals to 42x plus 5. Okay, so kita simplify. Okay, kita dapat 42x equals to 126. Okay, so then x equals to 3. Okay, question 2b, evaluate log cert mn base m plus log m over cert n base m. Okay, so now the question, this is the question. So actually to solve this question ada a few alternative ways lah. So saya guna yang cara macam ini. Okay, so first of all, by using the laws of logarithm, so here we got plus, so we can combine by using laws of logarithm, jadi darab lah. So cert mn, okay, darab m over cert n, okay, log m, base m. Okay, so then kita pecahkan cert m, cert n plus m over times m over cert n. Okay, so then we cancel off. So this one, cert m is m power of 1 over 2. Okay, times m. M actually m power of 1 base m. Okay, so kita gunakan loss of indices, darab jadi tambah power dia. So m 1/2 tambah 1. Okay, base M. So this one become M power of 3/2. Okay, so loss of logarithm kita boleh move ke depan ni 3/2 log M base M. And log M base M is 1. So 3/2 times 1 is 3/2. So the final answer is 3/2. Okay, question number 3. Diagram 1 shows the first three attitudes in cuboid shape with the square base arranged by Ali in his new closet. Okay, given that the height of the closet is 60 centimeter and the height of each cuboid is 5 centimeter more than the previous cuboid. Okay, the volume of the cuboid form an arithmetic progression. Okay, so the clue volume form arithmetic progression. So kita tahulah this one is AP, arithmetic progression, and the volume is the arithmetic progression. Okay, so then kita carilah dia punya volume tu. So T1 for the first volume, base darab dengan tinggi kan. So base for the first one is X times Y. So become X squared Y. Okay, so for the second one, T2, so same X squared, the height is Y plus 5. So kita dapat X squared Y plus 5X squared. Okay, so the third one pun sama, T3. So X squared Y plus 10. So this one X squared Y plus 10X squared. Okay. So since of this is arithmetic progression, so kita tahu the characteristic of arithmetic progression is common difference, D dia. So D kita boleh carilah T2 minus T1 ataupun T3 minus T2. So let's say I choose T2 minus T1. So this one X squared Y plus 5X squared minus X squared Y. So kita dapatlah 5X squared. Okay. So this is the common difference. Okay, so now question A. Okay, question A, given that question A, if the volume of 6 cuboid is 4,500 and the sum of the volumes of the first 4 cuboids are 11,000, find the value of X and Y. Okay, so this kita cari X and Y. So this kita cari dua unknown X dengan Y. So meaning that to find two unknowns, we can use simultaneous equation. Okay, so kalau ada dua unknown, meaning that kita kena ada dua equation. So kita kena create lah two equations. Okay, the first one kat sini dia bagi volume of the 6 cuboid is 4,500. Okay, so kita carilah yang ke-6. Okay, so kita ada formula Tn A plus N minus 1D. Okay, so if T6 A plus N minus 1, 6 minus 1 is 5D. So kita masukkanlah. Just now kita ada this is A, T1 is A. Okay, so D this one. So masukkan A is X squared Y plus 5D is 5X squared. Okay, so kita samakan dengan 4,500. Okay, so this one is become X squared Y tambah 25X squared equals to 4,500. Okay, so done. Okay, so the second equation. Okay, so sum of volumes of the first 4 cuboid is 11,000. Okay, sum meaning that S lah. Kita ada formula S N over 2 untuk arithmetic progression. A to A plus N minus 1D. Okay, so kalau S4, so 4 over 2 to A kita masukkanlah tadi. A kita is X squared Y tambah 4 minus 1, 3D. D is 5X squared. Okay, samakan dengan 11,000. Okay, so ni kita boleh simplify lah. Kita dapat 2X squared Y plus 15x squared equals to 5500. Okay, so tengok kat sini kita dah ada two equation kan. Jadi kita boleh masukkan lah. Okay, yang first tadi kita rasa kita boleh jadikan y as subject. Okay, y equals to 4500 minus 25x squared over x squared. Ni equation 1. Okay, so this one equation 2. So 1 into 2. Okay, so kita just this one simultaneous equation yang biasa. Okay, kita boleh simplify. 2x squared y is 4500 minus 25x squared over x squared. Tambah 15x squared sama dengan 5500. Okay. So, ni kita boleh mati kan. Kita boleh matikan. So, dapat 9000 minus 2 darab 25, 50 x squared tambah 15x squared sama dengan 5500. Okey, bolehlah ni kan kita selesaikan. So 35 9000. Okey, 35 x squared equals to 3500. So x squared is 100. So then x equals to plus minus 10. Tapi yang ni sebab side kan, so kita ambil yang positif lah. So 10. Okay. So then x equals to 10 into 1. Okay. So dapatlah nilai y. So y is 4500 minus 25 10 squared over 10 squared. Okay, so kita dapatlah y kita 20. Okay, done. Okay, 3B, Ali wants to arrange 10 cuboids horizontally in a row in the closet. Can he do that? Verify your answer by calculation. Okay, so dia nak susun 10 cuboid. So this one actually T1, T2, T3. Ada 10 kat sini. Okay, let's say this one T4, T5 sampai 10. Okay, so then for this situation, we need to create another arithmetic progression. Okay, so T1 tadi tinggi dia, which is Y. Y is 20. Okay, so 20. So T1 is 20. So T2, Y plus 5. Okay, Y plus 5. So 20 plus 5, 25. Okay, T3, add another 5. 25 plus 5 is 30. Okay, so then kita nak cari T10. Okay, so formula Tn tadi n A plus n minus 1D. So A plus 10 minus 1 is 9D. Okay, substitute A20, D5. Okay, so 20 plus 9 times 5 which is 65. Okay, tapi tinggi ni 60 je. So does not fit lah. So therefore does not fit because 65 is less than 60. Okay, so this one because less than 60 centimeter. Okay. Okay, question number 4. Diagram 2 shows a parallelogram ABCD in such that the length of AB is 10 units more than the length of AQ. If the area of parallelogram ABCD does not exceed P units squared, find the range of length AQ in terms of P. Okay, length AQ, let's say X. Okay, so 10 units more, AB 10 units more. So this one X plus 10. Okay, so now given area of parallelogram does not exceed P unit. Okay, area parallelogram base times height. So X times X plus 10 does not exceed less or equals than P. Okay, this one we can simplify. X squared plus 10x minus P less or equals than 0. Okay, ni quadratic inequalities. To solve, kita kena factorize. But this one tak boleh factorize. So, kita kena guna ni lah. Formula to find roots, which is x equals to negative b plus minus square root b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Okay, so kita carilah kita punya x, okay. So, x equals to negative b. So, negative 10 plus minus square root b squared. So, 10 squared minus 4 times 1 times negative p over 2a. A is 1. Okay, so ni kita boleh simplify. Become 100 plus 4p. Okay. So, square root over 2a. Okay, so this one kita boleh simplify lagi. 100 dengan 4, the common factor is 4. So, this one 25 plus p square root. Bahagi, okay, a is just 1 lah. 2 lah kan, so 2. Okay, so this one dapat negative 10 plus minus square root 4 square root 25 plus p over 2. Okay, square root 4 is 2. So, kita boleh kecilkan lah ni. So, negative 10 plus minus 2 square root 25 plus p over 2. Okay, so kita dapatlah negative 5 plus minus 25 plus p. Okay, so this one is positive. So, we sketch the graph of this quadratic function. Okay, so like this. Okay, plus minus. So, this one negative 5 minus. Okay, set 25 plus p. And this one negative 5 plus set 25 plus p. Okay, so then this one dia less than kan. So, dekat bawah lah. Okay. So, now x is between negative 5 minus set 25 plus p and negative 5 plus 25 set 25 plus p. Okay, tapi x ni is apa dia ialah length. X tadi ingat tak? X tadi kita wakilkan dia sebagai AQ kan. Okay, so x ni AQ lah. AQ, so length memang sentiasa positif. So, kita kena limitkan lah daripada 0 hingga negative 5 plus 25 plus p. Okay. Okay, question 4b, diagram 3 shows the graph of y equals to x minus m squared. When the graph is reflected in the line y equals to 9, the graph the function y equals to negative x minus m squared plus q is obtained, where m and q are constant. Determine the types of roots for negative x minus m squared plus q equals to 0. Okay, so mula-mula dia bagi this graph. Okay, so kita tahu ini bentuk vertex kan. Vertex form. Okay, so sebenarnya ada plus 0. Okay, so selarilah dekat sini. Dia punya minimum value is 0. Okay, nilai minimum is 0. Okay, lepas tu kalau dia reflect, dia reflectkan about y equals to 9. Dia akan dapat macam ni, dia cakap. Okay, so dapat macam ni. So ni M. Yang ni M. Yang ni Q lah. Kat sini Q. So sebenarnya line y equals to 9 ni tak berapa penting lah. Yang penting kat sini ni dia punya equation in vertex form tu yang penting. Okay. So then dia tanya determine the type of roots for this equation. So kalau kita tengok type of root, kita nak tahulah berapa punca yang ada kan. So dekat sini ada 2. Okay, so then jawapan dia is 2 real and different roots. Ataupun 2 real and distinct roots. Okay, just like that. 1 marks only. Okay, question number 5. Diagram 4 shows a relation between set x and set y. Okay, state the domain and the range of the relation. Okay, the domain. Domain are values of x and range are values of y. Okay, so for domain, we must put in the curly bracket. Okay, so which are 1, okay, 2, you look at the point here. Okay, 2, 4, 5 and 7. Okay, so 1, 2, 4, 5, 7. Okay, so for range, okay, 2, 3, 5, 6 and 8. Okay, so 2, 3, 5, 6 and 8. Okay, just like that. 5b, in diagram 5, the function f maps set x to set y and the function g maps set y to set z. Given gy equals to 8 over 4 minus y, find the function which maps set z to set x in terms of x. Okay, so dia nak set z to set x. So arrow dia macam tu. Okay, now kita tengok given f and g. So oppositely, this is G inverse and this one is F inverse. Okay. So first of all, kita cari F inverse dulu. Given fx equals to 3x minus 7. So nak cari inverse function. So let 3x minus 7 equals to y. Then make x as subject. X equals to y plus 7 over 3. So therefore, this is inverse function of function f. So f inverse equals to x plus 7 over 3. Okay, done. So now given function g, y, okay. So equals to 8 over 4 minus y. So same, find g inverse. So let 8 over 4 minus y equals to x. So now we make y as subject. Okay, so 8 over x equals to 4 minus y. So make y as subject. So y equals to 4 plus 8 over x. Okay, so therefore this is g inverse x. Okay, so 4 minus 8 over x. Okay, now we are going to find function map set z to set x. So before that, okay, we need to understand the concept of composite function. Okay, in form 4 you have learned, if you have function, let's say function m, function n, so these two actually is function nm. Maksudnya m dalam n. Function n dalam n. So kalau kita nak tengok dalam yang kita punya situation ni, okay, arrow dia macam tu. So maksudnya kita ada yang terbalik lah. So maksudnya F inverse, G inverse. Okay, maksudnya G inverse dalam F inverse. Okay, so kita kena cari G inverse into F inverse. So F inverse G inverse X equals to 4x minus 8 over x plus 7 over 3. So the rest we just simplify. Okay, for x minus 8, equate the denominator, semua dah per x. Okay, darab dengan 1/3. Okay, so then we simplify, become 11x minus 8 over 3x. Then x is not equals to 0. Question number 6C. Diagram 6 shows a graph function of y equals to hx. On the same diagram, sketch the graph of h inverse x. Hence, state the corresponding coordinates of point to 0 on the graph of h inverse x. Okay, untuk soalan ni kita kena tahu prior knowledge. If we want to sketch graph of inverse function, so we need to reflect about straight line y equals to x. Okay, so first of all kita kena buat dululah garisan y equals to x. This one y equals to x. Then kita reflectkan je lah graph ni. So lebih kurang macam ni lah. Okay, so the coordinates is this one 2, this one 0, 2. Okay, now number 6A, given vector A, 5, negative 3B, vector B, 2, negative 12, find 2A minus B. Okay, so the first one nak cari 2A minus B. Okay, so this one just substitute. Vector A is 5, negative 3 minus vector B, 2, negative 12. Okay, so then we got here 10, negative 6, minus 2, negative 12. Okay, 10 minus 2, 8, negative 6, plus 12 is 6. Okay, so done, dapat lah. Okay, so then the second one, find the vector unit in the direction of 2A minus B. Okay, kita kena tahu yang unit vector in the direction is 1 over magnitude times that vector. So, kita kena cari dia punya magnitude first. So, magnitude vector A minus B is this one lah. The magnitude by using Pythagoras theorem, 8 squared plus 6 squared square root, which is equals to 10. Okay, so therefore, vector unit in the direction yang ada head tu, 1 over 10 times that vector, 8, 6. Okay, so this one kita boleh simplify. So, become 1 over 5, 2. So, 4, 3. Done. Okay, now question 6B. Diagram 7 shows the straight line AB that intersect the straight line CD at point C. Okay, given that C is the midpoint, okay, midpoint of AB and point E divides the line segment CD such that HED equals to KCD. Okay, then we are going to find the value of R. Okay, so first of all, we can find the midpoint of AB, which is C. So, guna je lah formula of midpoint. Okay, x1 plus x2 over 2, y1 plus y2 over 2. So, this one, 6 plus 2 over 2, 6 plus 0 over 2. Okay, so kita dapatlah koordinat C, 4, 3. Okay, so to solve this question, actually ada a few alternative ways. Tapi saya guna yang paling senang lah rasanya. Kita boleh guna gradient, because here we got 3 points lies on the same straight line. So maksudnya gradient dia sama kan. Okay, so between these 3 points kita boleh cari gradient CE lah. So gradient CE equals to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So 3 minus 0 over 4 minus negative 2. So 3 over 6, which is 1 over 2. Okay, so meaning that gradient ED is 1 over 2 as well. So gradient ED sama lah. Okay, so negative 4 minus 0 over R minus negative 2. So kita samakan lah dengan 1 over 2. So the rest we just find the value of R. Okay, so this one darab silang kan. So negative 8 equals to R plus 2. Okay, so then kita dapatlah R equals to negative 10. Question number 7, solve the equation 15 cos squared x minus 4 cos pi over 3 equals to cos x for x from 0 to 360. Okay, this is the equation. Okay, we know that pi is 180 degree. Okay, so we substitute 180 over 3 is 60. So here we got 15 cos squared x minus 4 cos 60. Move to the left, minus cos x equals to 0. Okay, so then we substitute cos 60 is 1 over 2. So 15 cos squared x minus 4, 1 over 2 minus cos x equals to 0. Okay, we simplify. Become 15 cos squared x minus cos x minus 2 equals to 0. This trigonometric equation we can factorize. 5 cos x, 3 cos x, plus 1 minus 2. Okay, for the first one, we will get cos x equals to 2 over 5 and cos x equals to negative 1 over 3. For the first one, cos x 2 over 5 positive. Cos positive quadrant 1 and 4. We need this prior knowledge. Add sugar to coffee. quadrant 1, 2, 3, 4. So cos positive 1 and 4. Okay. So from calculator we find the angles, the basic angle shift cos 2/5 is 66.42 degree in quadrant 1. In quadrant 4, 360 minus 66.42, which is equals to 293.58 degree. Okay, the second one, cos negative quadrant 2 and 3. Okay, find the basic angle. Shift cos 1/3 is 70.53 degree. But just now we identify in quadrant 2 and 3. Okay, so you try to find the corresponding angles in quadrant 2, 180 minus 70.53, which is 109.47 in quadrant 2. In quadrant 3, 180 plus 70.53, 250.53. Okay, so finally we conclude the angles of X are 66.42 degree, 109.47 degree, 250.53 degree, and 293.58 degree. Okay, next number 8, given d dx 2x plus 1 cube over x minus 3 equals to 2x plus 1 squared times 4x minus 19 over x minus 3 squared. Okay, find this value. Okay, first of all, to solve this question, kita kena angkat this one is y. Okay, so y equals to 2x plus 1 cube. Kenapa? Sebab nak memudahkan lah. Okay, so then if this one is y, so this dy dx, this one is y, so dy dx equals to 2x plus 1 squared 4x minus 19 over x minus 3 squared. Okay, so kita nak cari, nak cari 4, 5, 2x plus 1 squared, 8x minus 38 over 3x minus 3 squared dx. Okay. So kalau kita perhatikan, ni lebih kurang macam ni kan. Cuma dekat sini ada 8x minus 38. Jadi kita boleh factorize lah. Kita boleh keluarkan common factor dia, which is 2. Dekat sini. Okay, so ni 4, 5, 2 lah. Saya keluarkan 2 kat sini. So 2x tambah 1 squared ni dah jadi 4x minus 19 over 3x minus 3 squared dx. Okay, this one 2, 3 is constant. So kita boleh move outkan dia. So 2/3, 4, 5, 2x plus 1 squared, 4x minus 19 over x minus 3 squared dx. Okay, so cuba perhatikan dekat sini. Kan, yang this one dah sama kan dengan this one. Sama. Dan dia sama dengan dy dx. Okay, so kita just gantikan lah. Okay, so 4, 5, all this thing is dy dx. Okay, so masa kita belajar integration, kita tahu yang kalau kita ada y, kita differentiate, kita dapat dy dx. So sebaliknya kalau ada dy dx, kita integrate with respect to x, kita akan dapat y. So kita gantikan je lah yang ni. All these thing kalau kamu tengok dekat sini sama ni. Sama kan? All these thing actually equals to y. So kita masukkan je lah. So this one 2/3y. Tapi ada limit lah 5, 4. Tapi y apa? Y kita just now ni. So kita masukkan je lah y kita tu. Okay, so this one equals to 2/3. Y is 2x plus 1 cube over x minus 3. Okay, apa yang kita kena buat? Kita just substitute upper limit minus lower limit. Okay, so this one 2 over 3. 2 times 5 plus 1 cube over 5 minus 3. Okay, minus lower limit 2 times 4 plus 1 cube over 4 minus 3. Okay, so kita just kira je lah ni. Kita akan dapat the final answer is negative 127 over 3. Okay, question number 9. Given integrate 2 minus 1 over 4 x power of negative 5 from m to 4 with respect to x equals to 65 over 81. Then find the value of m if m less than 4. Okay, so from the question here, we just integrate. The power will increase by 1. Okay, so then this one become 2 minus 1 over 4 power, x power of negative 5 plus 1 is negative 4 over the power is negative 4 times integrate function, differentiate function in the bracket. So become negative 1 over 4. Okay, so M4 equals to 65 over 81. Okay, so then we can simplify. This one, it's better we make the power is positive. Okay, so become 1 over 2 minus 1 over 4x power of 4. So M4 equals to 65 over 81. Okay, so then kita substitute the upper limit minus substitute the lower limit. So 1 over 2 minus 1 over 4 times 4. Power of 4 minus the lower limit 1 over 2 minus 1 over 4m. Power of 4. Okay, so equals to 65 over 81. Okay, so this one we cancel off. So 2 minus 1 is 1. 1 over 1 is 1. So 1 minus 1 over 2 minus m over 4, power of 4. Okay, equals to, 65 over 81. Okay, so then we simplify. This one is 1 minus 65 over 81 equals to, we equate the denominator 8 minus m over 4, power of 4. Okay, so this one we simplify. 1 minus 65 over 81 is 16 over 81. This one become 4 over 8 minus m, power of 4. Okay, so 16 over 81 is 16 is 2 power of 4. 81 is 3 power of 4. Okay, so 4 over 8 minus m power of 4. So then we can compare the base. Okay, so 2 over 3 equals to 4 over 8 minus m. Okay, so kita cross multiplication. Okay, so 16 minus 2m equals to 12. So then 2m equals to 4. So dapatlah m equals to 2. Question 9b, a straight line y equals to 10 is a tangent to the curve y equals to gx. Given g double prime x equals to negative 4, find the equation of the curve when g prime 1 equals to negative 8. Okay, so kat sini dia bagi g double prime x equals to negative 4. Okay, dia suruh cari equation of curve. Okay, so equation of curve is gx lah. So if we got g double prime, nak cari g, kita kena integrate 2 kali. Okay, so kita integrate yang first time. Okay, so kita dapat integrate g double prime x, dapat g prime x. Okay, so this one dapat negative 4x plus c. Okay, lepas tu clue g prime 1 is negative 8. Kita substitute je lah. G prime 1 equals to negative 4 times 1 plus c samakan dengan negative 8. So dapat c equals to negative 4. Okay, so then kita masukkanlah c equals to negative 4 into g prime x. So g prime x equals to negative 4x minus 4. Okay, so nak cari gx tadi kita kena integrate sekali lagi. So integrate g prime x with respect to x. Ni pun kena integrate lah belah kanan. Okay, so integrate g prime x dapat gx equals to negative 4x squared over 2 minus 4x plus c. Okay, so kita simplify, kita dapat gx equals to negative 2x squared minus 4x plus c. Okay, so kita boleh predict kita punya graph is set because a is negative 2 kan. So set lah macam ni, set okay, so dia bagi kat sini y equals to negative 10. Y equals negative 10 is a tangent to the curve. Tangent kepada curve ni. So ada straight line. Y sama dengan 10. Y equals to 10. So kalau kita tengok y equals to 10. Dia waktu y equals to 10 touch at one point this curve. So dekat sini dia punya gradient is 0. So dy dx equals to 0. Okay, dy dx tu g prime x lah. G prime x ni samakan dengan kosong. Okay, so kita boleh menyamakan lah. G prime x equals to negative 4x minus 4 ni sama dengan kosong untuk dapatkan nilai x, which is equals to negative 1. So ni nanti kalau kita lukis, kita dapat macam ni lah lebih kurang. So ni x negative 1. Y dia 10. Okay. So now kita dah ada clue sini. Okay. X negative 1. Y equals to 10. Y ni is gx lah. Y ni gx. Y ni gx. So kita substitute into equation kita. Okay. So into this. Okay. So g negative 1 equals to negative 2 negative 1 squared minus 4 times negative 1 plus c samakan dengan 10. Okay, so nanti kita dapatlah C kita. Ni berapa ni? Kita dapat so negative 2 plus 4 plus C equals to 10. So C sama dengan 8. Okay, so then C equals to 8. So then we substitute C equals to 8 into kita punya ni lah, gx. So therefore equation of curve which is gx equals to negative 2x squared minus 4x plus 8.